Hey Libra, so I'm here to do this week's generals from the 27th of June to the 3rd of July for yourselves. These will be extended readings, so if you want this reading in particular, you can hit the Vimeo link in the description box, or you can join us on Patreon and gain access to all of my material, every extended, every single week. You check your Soul, Moon, Rising, Venus, check on other people's. Makes sense if you watch all of them. Also, my website is in the description box as well to book one-on-ones with myself. Please be careful of scammers, especially on Facebook. So as you'll notice, I have gone back black. But the scammers are using my old pictures where I have red hair, so I need to go through my things. But I can never send you friend requests from my business pages. Especially on Facebook. I will never inbox you messages asking you to send money or whatever it is that they're sending. So please only go on the links to my socials that are in the description box below, and only book readings for with myself through me or via the website. So I'm going to dive straight in. I am using my Empowerment Oracle deck, and I'll be clarifying and then shifting into the extended for a more deeper reading. So let's see what's going on for Libra when it wants to tell me. There we go. Oh, divine protection. Divinely protected. So it's a week where you might feel the divine, you might feel the divine in yourself. Synchronicities, signs, that type of energy. But I do feel like you're feeling protected, especially if it comes to periods of making decisions. We've got the solar plexus. You can't really see my cards on this camera. Solar plexus is, your gut instinct, your intuition. This is the alarm center of the body. They say it's the second brain. I say it's the first. You can trust things that come from here. Yeah, they can be a bit too much wayward. But I feel like you need to trust in the divine. You're being divinely guided in a sense of making some kind of decision. Why is it coming around? Recognition. So I never drew this, meaning it's with the world card, but she is on top of the world and she's feeling on top of the world. So it's about recognizing how far you've come, recognizing your own achievements, but you could also be being recognized for your own achievements and things like that. If you've gone for new jobs, or you're putting yourself out there, maybe social media, maybe you're what do you call it? I was going to say a guru then, a social guru. I didn't mean that. I can't think of a name. My head's gone blank. Influencer. Why couldn't I think of that? Influencer. Maybe you have a bit of an influential status about yourself as well. So always portray yourself in a truthful manner, because that's where people like that kind of get lost, because they put themselves out there as, I am perfect and my world is perfect. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you have influence over people, a group of people, or a lot of people look up to you type thing. Always try and be true to yourself, because it helps that person be true to them. I do feel that some of you do carry that message, and maybe that's why I'm going so deep into that. But I do feel it's about recognizing your own achievements, Libra. Oh, because you're doing something from the heart. So in the recent past, we have got the heart chakra. The heart chakra may have been blocked in the recent past, though, like with grief, anger, resentment, a lot of things can kind of like shatter the heart chakra open. So there has been issues around the heart. At present, we've got cutting the cords. So it may be the fact that you're cutting cords to old processes, to old situations, and you've realised in that, you've kind of recognised that you need to let go of certain things and to cut the cord in order for you to ascend, for you to gain better and feel better, but you are protected whilst you do this, whilst you cut the cords to these people or these situations. You've got to trust your instinct, because I feel some of my Libras aren't trusting their gut instinct. So your gut instinct is telling you one thing and your mind is telling you another. So we have to be careful with situations like that, because we can stay in places and situations for longer than we really should when we're feeling like that. So be careful that you don't go into people pleasing, or doing things for the wrong reasons. Near future, we've got a temptation card, which is a devil card, which is Capricorn. It's also, you've got to be careful, Libra, if I'm talking to you and you are in a toxic relationship, or, you know, you've been trying to cut the cords to something that's toxic, I feel like you're already recognising that toxic cycle, whether it be a relationship, something you're doing, something someone else is doing. Sorry. Because there's a lot. I'm on a police route, so it always sounds like this. So yeah, it does look like you kind of, your intuition is telling you to do one thing and you kind of know it's right, but it doesn't make it any easier, if you get what I mean. Your power is the ruins. Your power is to kind of let things fall to the wayside, you know, because she's got a brand new fresh start there with that seedling. You know, the light is feeding that. The past is drained, but you can't rebuild with old bricks and mortar. You know, it's smashed to smithereens. It's time to kind of bulldoze that out of the way and go for a brand new fresh start, something more like natural, that type of energy. But it's also to rest and to kind of get yourself out of this ruins energy. So your power is to kind of blow it up and take it by the balls and do it. The outside influence is connection and dark night of the soul. See, I feel like you could be being pulled into someone else's toxic traits, toxic thoughts, you know, that type of thing, because this is the outside influence. So it's definitely a connection. It's someone you're connected to. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a partner. Someone else is going through their dark night of the soul, and we can't save everybody. You know, we can't do other people's healing for them. You know, we've just got to, you know, kind of be strong and be there for them. But you've also got to be strong and be there for yourself as well. And I feel like you're recognising that. Maybe that's what you're cutting the cord to. But then it's so tempting to kind of go back and try and fix everything, because you're trying to do things from the heart, you know, which is a nice place to be, but not when it's putting you in that situation, you know. And again, if it's children, if it's parents, it's hard not to want to go in and try and fix someone else's issues for them, especially even if they're not doing something for themselves, you know. But we get caught up in the drama of everyone else's type of drama, and then we're faded and, you know, feeling drained, and it's just, does it feel worth it, you know, at the end of it? So in your hopes and fears, we've got the throat chakra. The throat chakra is about speaking your truth, and it's also being heard. It's in regards to your ears as well. So I do feel like there's a need for conversations, there's a need to speak your truth, there's a need to listen, you know. And I do think you're dealing with someone else's toxicity. That's what I'm going to say. But your outcome is Mother Nature. That's feeling grounded again. You know, being able... I don't know why, Libra, but I feel like there's part of you that kind of dulls yourself down because you don't want to rock the boat with other people. Or a partner, or... do you know what I mean? Like, you've been dulling yourself down. And I feel like it's time for you to flourish. So I'm going to get a bit of clarification before I go into the extended. So the divine protection. So in the extended, I'll always look a lot deeper. Now, I've got 2 5s, you're definitely going through changes. So we've got the 5 of Wands, which is like battle. So you're protected whilst you go through these battles, or whilst you're around someone who's kind of bringing this drama, or, you know, that type of energy. We've got the 5 of Cups as well. So there is an element of sadness around it. The 5 of Cups can be grief as well, looking back over the past, regrets, you know, that type of energy. So your challenge now is to trust your instincts. So we've got the 3 of Wands. It's to kind of know that's what's meant for you is never going to pass you by. So the 3 of Wands, it's abundance as well. But it's also, again, I'm going to say, don't stay in a situation longer than you should. Or maybe you've already done that, you know, because you didn't feel that there was something better coming for yourself, or, you know, that type of energy. It could even be work, you know. But the challenge is to start seeing that now in moving forward. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. It's also working with people. So if you are dealing, again, like I said, with other people's issues and that type of thing, it's like to sit down and, you know, how can we sort this out, or how can we come to some agreement in how we move forward, because this isn't working for me. We've got the King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy there. But I feel like the King of Cups is more about you getting on top of your emotions and realising that not everything you feel is yours. Especially if you're of an empathic energy, because I keep getting that energy. And we've got the Seven of Swords as well. I feel like it's more, I know it's like cheating, lying, stealing, betrayal, that type of energy, but I feel like it's more draining of your energy. Someone else's actions are kind of draining for you, for your energy. And I feel that that's what you want to cut the cord to. And it might not even be cutting cords to the person. It could just be cutting cords to how much it's affecting you. Because I do feel like there's options coming in for you. But I kind of want to say as well, with the Seven of Cups being there, be careful that you don't spread yourself out too thinly, especially in the fact of like trying to fix other people. I just want to look at this Devil card. So we've got the Two of Swords. See, someone's on guard. You know, we've got the blindfold up. Someone's on guard. She don't want to see what's coming. Someone doesn't want to see the devil in the details. But there's balance coming in. There is a balance coming in. It's that equal exchange of like money, time, effort, whatever it is. There's some kind of balance coming in with that. But someone just doesn't want to see the truth at the moment. So I really hope that gets to the person who needs it most. I'm going to be going over to the extended now. Okay, bye.